From outside his Jayco Expander, his home on the road, the Wobble Box, as he cooks up another fascinating, tantalising dish, your host, Peter Spider Everett. Welcome to the Stove on the Road.
Welcome to this week's cooking segment. I'm very, very excited because this has been sent in from all the way over from New Zealand, thanks to Heather Bougen. Now, it's a sweet. It's actually like a fruit loaf. I have to admit, I've never done it before in my life. This is the first time I've got the recipe hot off the internet, so let's give it a go. Now, what you do, you've got a little bit of maple syrup, okay, or golden syrup, whichever one you prefer, and we're just gonna melt that down. So pour it in there. Time that's starting to melt down, we wanna add in just some bicarb soda, a cup of milk, so we just want to bring that slightly to the boil. And now what we're going to do, when that starts to heat up, is we want to put a cup of flour in. So a cup of flour, and also a cup of sultanas or mixed fruit. And what I've done, I've had them soaking in water just to give them, just to really give them that bit of pizzazz, if you want to call it, or a bit of juice anyway. So that heats up, take it off the heat, and then while you're stirring that, all you need to do is put some more water on to boil and mix up your syrup. Look at that. Now what I love about this recipe, so far it's very easy. Mind you, I haven't tasted it. But how you cook it. You don't need an oven. You don't need oven trays. Actually, you don't need trays at all. You can see all the lumps starting to come out of it now. Okay, so when that's ready to go, what I'm going to do now is use a couple of spaghetti tins or soup cans, whichever one floats your boat. All right, I've got a couple of them, and I'm going to fill them to 3/4, 2/3 to 3/4, because we've used self-raising flour, so of course we don't want it to overflow. Make sure you get plenty of fruit in there as well. And the second. All the ingredients. And the next step is to just put a bit of alfoil or tin on the top. I always put the shiny side down, okay, keeps the heat in a little bit better. Wrap it around nice and tight, and then that is going to go straight into a pot of boiling water. So, put them straight in there. Now the water has to come to halfway, okay? And you want to put a lid on it, okay? Because you don't want the water to evaporate and then obviously burn your cakes that you're making. So let that sit. Now you've got to go and enjoy yourself, have a coffee, maybe go to the movies. It's going to sit for 45 minutes, so I'll see you shortly. Oh, well, we can only hope for the best. Heather, here goes. Take the tip off it. Oh, it looks all right so far, so good. I'm just going to cut around the edges. Now the hard thing is because of the lip with the new pull ring thing on cans, I'm going to have to turn it upside down and use the old school can opener to open it. Should take you about a month. Here we go, here we go. I've got it on a roll. I tell you what, I'm very excited. I'll do the next one, see how this one goes. Oh, look at those. The spaghetti tin cake. Well, I have to tell you something, Heather, I'm about to taste it, but if it's going on looks, this is an absolute winner. Easy to do, leave it on there to boil away for 45 minutes, take it out of the can, throw them away in the rubbish, and you've got a magnificent afternoon tea.
All the Stove on the Road recipes are available in full on our website, greataustraliandoorstep.com.